I'm here, Welcome 23. You're joining me for Royal Heir, Book 3, Chapter 2, Making Waves. You're celebrating Amanda's first birthday, and Barthelemy Beaumont has just crashed the party. What the hell are you doing here?
I came to pay my respects to Her Royal Highness, of course. It would be an unforgivable oversight not to bring her a gift.
Let me guess, it's a book on Cordonian bylaws.
That would be more of a gift for you than Her Royal Highness. I brought something far more appropriate.
It's okay, Amanda. Let's just put this straight in the trash where it belongs. Liam snatches the package from Barthelemy and dumps it unceremoniously into a nearby trash can, smearing frosting across the wrapping paper. Please send any future gifts directly to this address.
But that's a priceless heirloom!
What's priceless is your expression right now. Barthelemy, last time I checked, you weren't on the guest list. You heard my wife.
Very well. I won't overstay my welcome, but I do hope we can be on more civil terms the next time we meet. Which, as I recall, should be very soon indeed. I'm sure I'll see you at Lady Penelope's wedding in Portaveria.
And Amanda's cry. You look over Penelope, who forces a polite nod. Yes, quite right, Lord Barthelemy. Oh, we'll be there, Lord Barthelemy, with as much civility as you deserve. Your friends join Liam at your side as you watch Barthelemy stride back out the way he came. I'm not letting you get a single vote.
Pip pip cheerio!
On the day before Penelope's wedding, you and your friends gather in your Manners boutique to prepare for Penelope and Ezekiel's rehearsal dinner. So the bad news is that Barthelemy is still going to be at Penelope's wedding tomorrow. I figured. But the good news is he wasn't invited to the rehearsal. That means tonight's our best shot to find out why Langdon voted against us.
It sounded like Penelope was as surprised by her dad's vote as we were.
I have to talk to him. I'm sure he'll be reasonable. Langdon's a smart man, and we've always gotten along pretty well. I know I can get through to him.
Dressing the part will go a long way towards reminding Langdon who's in charge.
Plus, it will show respect for House Abram, which may make him more likely to open up. Liam offers you a sleek blue dress from one of the clothing racks. How about this?
Wave Maker.
It's very pretty. By the way, my personal favorite is still the little black dress. There's something just so simple and yet so exquisitely beautiful about it. The ocean vibes are very Portaveria. Not gonna lie, I'd be impressed with me. You wouldn't be alone. Penelope will be glad that we went the extra mile for her rehearsal dinner, and so will Langdon. Then we better get to the rehearsal dinner. It's surely evening by the time you and Liam, carrying Amanda, step out of the limo at Langdon and Emeline's estate. You make your way through the receiving line to greet Penelope and Ezekiel. Penelope, Zeke, congrats. Thank you. We genuinely wouldn't be here without you. We mean that, but I know the rehearsal dinner isn't the only reason you're here tonight. We didn't get a chance to finish our conversation at Amanda's birthday party. With Lord Barthelemy there, I kinda panicked. But I'm still so sorry for what my dad did, and I want to help you figure out what's going on. I still can't believe he voted against you. He's always spoken so highly of you. We haven't seen him since the vote. If we could just talk to him, maybe he'd tell us why he did it. I won't let him avoid you all night. House Abram has done enough of that already. I'll help you now, but Dad's inside overseeing the caterers. It'll have to wait until dinner. We appreciated Penelope. Now, we should let you get back to greeting your guests. Wait, there's one more thing. I know it's last minute, but I was afraid you'd be mad at me after the vote, and well, whatever it is, I can handle it. Riley, would you join Kiara and Hannah as bridesmaids? I'd love Amanda as my flower girl. Really? We'd love to. Penelope sweeps you into a tight embrace, beaming. Yeah, thank you, thank you, thank you. Oh, the dress is even softer than it looks. It's as glittery as the Portavarian Sea. Thank you, but Penelope, I need to breathe. Penelope releases you, and you head further into the villa, leaving her and Ezekiel to the rest of the receiving line. You mingle with the other rehearsal guests outside the dining room, enjoying light refreshments before dinner. You see Kiara standing alone by the doorway. Kiara? Riley, I know you must want answers, but I hope you can see that this isn't the time. There's a lot to say, and this isn't the place for it. That's convenient. Look, after the wedding, we can arrange a meeting to discuss my vote. You'll have my undivided attention. We have our hands full with Langdon tonight anyway. Fine, free some time up on your calendar. As Amanda pipes up, the doors into the dining room swing open, accompanied by the ring of the dinner bell. You, Liam, and Amanda file into the dining room. You feel a tug at your elbow as the other guests take their seats, and you find Penelope waiting for you. Riley, Liam, come with me. Penelope leads the three of you over to the head table, where you find Langdon standing alone. He frowns when he sees you. Wait, Riley. Duke Langdon. You're hard to pin down these days. Yes, well, I've been busy with my daughter's wedding, and backstabbing Cordonia. We've been busy trying to save our daughter. You of all people should understand that. Before any of you can say more, Emmeline brushes past you, handing Langdon a glass of champagne. There you are, dear. You have a speech to introduce. Oh, yes, of course. Your attention, please. Penelope and Zeke would like to say a few words. Thank you all for so much for being here to celebrate our wedding with us. We're so lucky to be surrounded by our friends and family, even some we haven't seen for years. At this, you notice Langdon scan the room, his expression strangely apprehensive as his eyes pass over the guests. Langdon doesn't seem as excited about all the guests as Penelope is. After all, what's a wedding without family? Family is like a pack of poodles. You're all my pack. And, poodles are one of the most loyal dogs. Aren't they, Dad? Penelope's eyes flick towards you, then quickly back to her father. Is she trying to help with Langdon? Yes, sweetheart. Penelope, you're right. We should all try to be more like poodles. Their devotion is admirable, but devotion sometimes requires impossible sacrifices to protect those you love. Protect those you love. That must mean... Your gaze shoots to Penelope and Emmeline as Langdon's eyes narrow. He turns back to the room, forcing a smile. Let's not delay the celebrations any further. Dinner is served. Langdon quickly takes a seat, waving to the dinner staff. They begin serving plates laden with food as conversation resumes around you. Our daughter-in-law-to-be has a marvelous way with dog-related metaphors. Ne n'est-ce pas, my dear? As usual, I defer to your expertise in artistic matters. This one went over my head. Langdon couldn't end the speech fast enough after you mentioned protecting his loved ones. Maybe that's it. Barthelemy could have threatened to hurt Penelope or Emmeline somehow. Given what he's trying to do to us, I wouldn't put extortion past him. If we're right, we just need to find a way to protect House Abram from Barthelemy. Which means we have to find out exactly what kind of danger they're in as soon as we can. You and Liam share a determined look before finding your seats at a table with your friends. You find yourselves in the midst of a lively discussion. It has to be a mistake, or some sort of twisted Portavarian prank. Contraire. Pin thought you'd be honored. Catch me up here? Penelope asked Madeline to be her personal attendant for the wedding. It's ridiculous, having to wait on her and those poodles hand, foot, and paw. Personal attendant, huh? Does that role involve poodle poop scooping responsibilities? I mean, someone has to take Merlin and Morgana out while Penelope and Zeke dance the night away. Madeline shoots you a scowl. Madeline will remember your input. Listen, it's called a joke. It's called a joke, Madeline. You might want to try lightening up. Never in a million years. But who will change them in their reception outfits, or keep the tail of Morgana's gown from dragging? Don't worry, Madeline. I'm sure you still have plenty of time to enjoy the dog-safe cake amidst your duties. Madeline's scowl deepens as the table erupts into laughter. Are you all finished? Terribly not. Hold on, let me get some dog puns here. In spite of my misgivings about my role, I'm happy to see Penelope at the altar. Yeah. Zeke really seems to make her happy. She has always dreamed of marrying her first love, and now she's gotten her wish. It's a good thing none of her other interests went very far. She hasn't always had great taste. Oh, I didn't know there was anyone before Zeke. Ah. Careful, Madeline, unless you want to list all of your best flames on the eve of your wedding. A while later, as dessert course is served, you lift a smiling Amanda in your lap. She reaches for a glazed torte on your plate, but you pull her hand back. You know that's a big girl dessert, Amanda. I know, you're being raised by tyrants, huh? How about we get your mind off of forbidden snacks by practicing your first word? Come on, Amanda, say... Mummy. Oh my gosh, is she really doing it? Say mommy! Almost, Amanda. Mommy. Close enough. Tell me you're getting this on video. On him. As Liam scrambles to pull out his phone, you hear the chime of metal on glass. Turning, you see Ezekiel and Penelope calling for attention. We'll keep practicing, but I think you earned a little treat anyway. I give Amanda a tiny bite of the torte. She gums it happily as Ezekiel addresses the room. Now the dinner is ending. We hope you will all join us at the water for the Barthelemy and sending ceremony. And hopefully another chance to get some info out of Langdon. Soon you'll see the other guests stand gathered around Penelope, Ezekiel, and Emmeline at the edge of the Portavarian shore. Candles litter the ground, and their flames cast flickering light into the gentle ocean breeze. You scan the crowd, but don't see Langdon anywhere. I can't believe Langdon's missing this. He must really want to avoid us. Here in Portavaria, the sending ceremony is undertaken by the bride and groom on the eve of their wedding. Penelope and Ezekiel have selected an item that exemplifies their love to set adrift on the waves, carrying their hopes with it. Zeke and I arranged a bouquet together to use for our sending. Oh, it's pretty. Am I the only one who was expecting something more poodly? Our love for Zeke must transcend even her love for poodles. The anemone flowers are for anticipation. We've been waiting for each other all of our lives. And the cosmos represent the harmony of our hearts, bonding as one. Penelope Abram and Ezekiel Theron, send your love to meet the endlessness of the sea. A test of love's endurance against the ocean. The symbolism is so surprisingly powerful. Emmeline's phone buzzes and she glances at it furtively. Making her way to the edge of the circles, Penelope and Ezekiel continue the ceremony and before Diamond Choice. Why is it Emmeline bothering with her phone in the middle of such an important event? Could she know something? You should go try and find out. I'll take Amanda. Walk over to Emmeline as she tucks the phone away in her bag. I hope everything's alright with the wedding. Duke Langdon seems stressed today. He just wants everything to be perfect for Penelope. I get it. A father only gives his daughter away for once, after all. Emmeline's gaze snaps towards you, surprise flashing across her features. Yes, it's hard not to be stressed before our only daughter's wedding. Uh-oh. The chime of a text message comes from Emmeline's bag. She quickly dismisses the notification, glancing at you as she shoves it haphazardly back into the pocket. Who keeps texting her during an event like this? You hear buzzing as more text messages come in and notice that the phone is within reach. You look around for backup and spot Maxwell and Olivia nearby. I just need a distraction. Well, that's easy. Maxwell, I was just about to tell Emmeline that with a little rebranding, the sending ceremony could go global. Whoa, you're right. That's a perfect mixture of sincerity and flair. A super marketable combo. We're not looking to rebrand. Hey, at least hear me out. The creative juices are already flowing. Picture this. A balloon arch. Maxwell's animated pitch gives you the perfect opening to snatch Emmeline's phone from her purse. You turn away and open her recent messages. Listen, normally I wouldn't condone this, but figuring the fact they're trying to take her daughter away, screw 'em. He won't talk to me, only you, sorry. Thank you for trying him. I can't take pressure from both sides tonight. Just got off the phone with the caterer. I asked about losing his assistant again, no luck. Apparently the caterer needs the SOB there for the banquet insurance. Just to have someone remember why we're doing this. 2 more days and our unwanted guest will be gone for good this time. Unwanted guests, you say? Unwanted guests? Who are they talking about? You quickly slip the phone back into Emmeline's purse, returning your attention to the conversation. I can get you a killer deal on white stallions from my horse guy. He rents by the dozen. The first rule of branding, don't be stingy with your horse budget. Get twice what you think you'll need, trust me. You've given me a lot to think about. In fact, I'm gonna go think about it right now. Over there. You shoot Maxwell a grateful smile as Emmeline hurries away, only to quickly be replaced by Penelope and Ezekiel. Any luck? Not really. Not yet, anyway. Well, in the meantime, you still have to come make a wish. He leads you to a group of guests at the water's edge, including your friends Liam and Amanda. She reaches for you and you pull her into your arms. So, what exactly are we doing? The last part of the sending ceremony. Watch. Ezekiel points to the water's edge where you see Jolie and Hakim each holding an unlit candle. Let Zeke and Penelope discover something new about each other every day. And let them find beauty in each new discovery. They light the candles and then place them in the shallows, watching as the gentle waves begin carrying them out to sea. Amanda claps excitedly. You like that, Amanda? Let's do it then. Your friends each take a candle and step to the edge of the water. You grab one for your family and then follow. I wish for Penelope and Zeke to be stronger together than they were on their own. Let them challenge each other so they never stop growing. And let their wedding be a party we'll never forget. Before you can open your mouth to make your wish, Amanda starts babbling, waving her hands enthusiastically. I don't know what she says, but she's the cutest thing in the whole world. Mommy. Oh my god, she said it. Wait, was it? Oh my god, Amanda. Hey, Liam, did you get it? Oh, go Amanda. Everyone shut up. Keep encouraging her. Come on, Mommy. Mommy. Can you say Mommy? You can do it. Mommy. Oh my god, she's adorable. You pull Amanda into a tight hug. Liam wraps his arms around both of you as you friends clap and cheer. There's no wish in the world that can improve this moment. Really? To keep your daughter would be a better wish. After sending your candle to sea and returning to the villa, you gather with Liam and your friends in the courtyard. Liam bouncing Amanda on his hip, you recount what you saw on Emmeline's phone. They were worried and forgot to order. What the hell is this? It's not croissants, I know that. Christine's worried. It has to be a code. Part of it must be referring to Barthelemy, the unwanted guest, maybe. Well, yeah, but 2 days. She said 2 days. My money's on the caterer. It sounds like he's the one pulling the strings, and the assistant. Then my dad really is blackmailing House Theron. That just leaves the assistant of his, the insurance. But who is he, and what does he have on Langdon? I bet he's someone from House Evram's past. Langdon said they'd be rid of him for the good this time. So they've tried before. Could it be a disgruntled servant, or do they have any strange family members? Not that I know of. But whoever this person is, they must know something personal, something bad. Looks like we need to do more digging and find out about the mystery man. Yeah, but you're assuming the assistant is a male. Sexism. We'll just have to corner Langdon first thing in the morning at the wedding, before Barthelemy can get to him. In the meantime, keep an eye out, and let me know if you see anything suspicious. Gilliam's sheer determined look, but the tension of the moment is broken by a buzz from the phone in your pocket. Who's texting me now? A text after 9:30? Who says parenthood makes you boring? You hear Hannah's phone buzz a moment after yours. Wedding emergency! What is it, Pin? Should I bring my emergency sewing kit or emergency flower arranging kit? Just come to the boutique, KSCP! Is this poodle related? I'm going back to my room. Be there in a few. Hang in there. Let me guess, gain some points. Diamond choice. Bridal emergency. Duty calls. Give it Amanda an extra goodnight kiss for me. You and Hannah rush upstairs to the boutique, finding the others already gathered. Penelope is on the verge of tears, clutching handfuls of lace and silk. On a scale from 1 to assassination attempt, how bad is it? Wardrobe malfunction. Penelope ordered 5 sets of lingerie for tomorrow, but she can't decide which one to wear. Really? Just wear whatever he likes. A color, Jesus. Penelope, you also almost gave me a heart attack. Over underwear? It has to be perfect. How can I know which one Ziki will like most? Well, let's take a look. While Hannah carefully pries a wad of periwinkle satin out of Penelope's hand, you reach for a nearby bundle of teal lace. You hold it up to see that it's a sultry ensemble. What about this one? It's gorgeous, and it looks like you didn't even touch it. Oh, I didn't. The color looked lighter in a catalog, and it's a bit too dark for a wedding wear. And if you like it, you should try it on. It would be a shame for it to go to waste. Liam wouldn't be able to keep his eyes off of you in that. Thank you, Hannah. Stop imagining me in it. Stop it. You take the skimpy garments back to the dressing room and try them on. So I know I'm a guy and all, but how is that too dark? Just curious. Wow. You take a moment to admire your reflection, picturing the awestruck expression on Liam's face when he sees you. Liam won't be able to keep his hands off me either. You change back into your clothes and return to the main boutique, where the others consider the remaining 3 options. It's down to romantic lavender, classic ivory, or luxurious champagne. Which one will Ziki like best? Je sais, bien sûr, but I can't really think about it. You shouldn't either, Penelope. Ziki loves you, not your clothing. Yeah, pick the one you feel best in. Arr! I think I'll go with the ivory. Yeah, I mean, it is white, which apparently teal is too dark for you, so you hand her the silky garment and Penelope heads back into the changing room. If I'm responsible for undergarments crises, the least she could have done was invite me to the bachelorette party. She didn't have one. I offered to plan it, but she said no. She was worried about being in imposition. How is that not an emergency? Well, what are we doing right now? That's not a bad idea. Between the 4 of us and Olivia, if we need an extra hand. The 5 of us, then. We can easily pull something together. Does anyone know where to get the puppies at this hour? What the hell bachelorette party were you planning? Throw Penelope a bachelorette party and learn more about Penelope's past and House Abram's secrets. We're throwing her a bachelor party. It's our duty as Penelope's bridal party, and as her friends. I'm glad you see it that way. I can't keep her occupied while the rest of you finalize the plan. Madeline, get us a venue. Hannah, you're on decor and provisions. I'll get Olivia. The changing room curtains rustle, and you all turn towards Penelope as she emerges, smiling. Crisis officially averted. It's perfect. Why are you all staring at me? I hope you didn't have any more plans tonight, because we have another crisis to avert. We're throwing you a bachelorette party. After a whirlwind of planning, you arrive at a nearby club. Madeline managed to secure. You really didn't have to go to all this trouble for just me. C'est pas ridicule. You deserved it. That's what bridesmaids are for. You know, she constantly has to speak half French, half English. I don't understand it. And those who rank below bridesmaid, but above undisturbed guest, apparently. Madeline made sure we have the place to ourselves. I'm afraid I have been a bit too emphatic on that point. Madeline gestures around the room, and you notice that it's not just club goers who are missing. There's no DJ or bartender. Oh well, that's fine. We can just go back to the estate. Oh. No way. Who needs a DJ or bartender when you have awesome friends? Now, let's get this party started with some music. Who should pick the music? I feel like Kiara, because Madeline will play something really either classic or country. Olivia will pick something probably like, you know, the Star Wars like march and or waltz, and Kiara at least is a safe bet. I dub the ambassador of rhythm. Really, me. I humbly accept. Just do me a favor and don't tell Maxwell. Kiara slips into the DJ booth and puts up on a upbeat pop track. Oh, this is one of my favorites. With music taken care of, we're halfway to a party. Now we just need drinks. As the only one of us who have worked in a bar, I'll take care of that. You move behind the bar and grab a few bottles off the shelves. I even learned a move or two back in New York. I should juggle the bottles, show off with fire. Watch this. You line up a row of shots, then use a lighter to set the first one on fire. You blow on the flame and it instantly spreads across the line of shots. Spectacular. That's my kind of party trick. Now, this party is lit. Pun intended. The others let out a reaction that's equal parts cheers and groans as you all down the shots. Well, Penelope, what will we all be drinking next? Surprise me. I trust you all to make something I'll love. Another line of shots, champagne spritzers, frozen margaritas. Margaritas. You can never go wrong with a margarita. It's a classic for a reason. But a frozen margarita is a fun twist on the classic, just like you. After a few minutes of mixing and blending, you hand the drinks out to the ladies. Penelope takes a sip. It's so perfectly me. Once everyone has had their drinks, you settle into one of the booths at the edge of the dance floor. Now we can all really get the party started. Speaking of which, I have a little surprise for everyone. Please let it be a stripper. She disappears into a side room for a few minutes and then wheels out a cart holding a cake. Okay, they better have a stripper in it. It's almost as big as you. Whoa, I'm not sure we can eat that much. I have a feeling there's more than cake in that cake. A noise comes from within the giant dessert, and the cart it sits on rocks slightly. Nothing bad. Nothing had better be naked in there. Guessing them would have been weird. Damn. Ready, Penelope. 3, 2, 1. I'm sorry, it's dogs. Oh god. Oh my god, puppies! God damn it. A seemingly endless trail of puppies stumbles out of the cake, Kiara helping them to the ground. The skirt around the base of this cart rustles as 2 more small furry faces appear from beneath. It's Bucky and Daisy. Penelope rushes forward and picks up 2 puppies, cradling one in each arm. Merlin and Morgana prance around her feet as the puppies sniff Penelope's face and dress. Someone bench me so I know this isn't a dream. Dexter, Mouse, and their friends are very happy to meet you. Penelope laughs as Dexter licks her face. She bends down to set them on the floor, where they're greeted by a flurry of wagging tails. Bucky and Daisy make a daring escape from beneath the curtain, tumbling and rolling across the floor and bowling into Morgana. We can't let them have all the fun. Let's dance with the puppies on the bar, feed the puppies cake, have a puppy fashion show. Oh, hell no. Dance with the puppies. You scoop Mouse up from the floor and climb onto the bar and top with her tucked under your arm, and the others follow, pulling all dogs up with them. Dexter, would you care to dance? You bounce to the beat as the dogs begin howling along with the music. Ooh. They dance and they sing, huh? With talents like these, we should get them in touch with Maxwell's agent. The puppies continue to romp and play as you return to the bar to refresh your drink. Karen and Olivia stand behind the counter refilling their own glasses. Small and fluffy as usually, ethical for my interests. But these balls of fluff aren't bad. Careful, if Penelope hears you say that, you can expect a Pomeranian for your next birthday. Kara slurs her words, sounding tipsy. Anything but a Pomeranian. It's still so strange that my sweet, shy best friend is getting married tomorrow. How is it strange that she's sweet and shy and getting married? Yeah. She's been pretty sheltered, hasn't she? Absolutely not. Even she's had her little rebellions. Do tell. A few years ago, she was infatuated with some mystery boyfriend. I assume her parents forced her to break it off. Hold on. Penelope had a secret boyfriend? Then one day he just poof. I wonder whatever happened to him. Maybe she killed him and hid the body. She and Kiara glance at each other in shock, then burst out laughing. Just picture the poodles helping to dig the grave. And boyfriend who disappeared without a trace. So House Ibram does have secrets. Everyone has secrets. Alice trots over to you and nudges your leg with her head, pushing you back towards the others. Okay, I guess it's playtime again. After a while, the puppies grow tired. They collapse into a pile of soft fur and wet noses, wheezing as they doze off. I can't decide if they're cuter when they're all hyper or when they're tired. When they're tired, less mess. The best is when they can barely keep their eyes open. Mouse rouses and pats over to Hannah and plops down in her lap and resumes snoozing. That settles it. Team sleepy all the way. Penelope lets out a yawn. Me too. I wish we didn't have to say goodbye. I know, but the puppies need to rest, and so do you. Before we go, I want to say thank you. The idea of a regular bachelorette party was overwhelming, but you found a way to make it perfect. So lucky to have you all as friends. You smile and raise your glass, and the others follow. To Penelope, our sweetest and most poodle-obsessed friend. To Penelope. To Penelope. Cheers. Kara meets your eyes, offering a small, gracious smile. She raises her glass to her lips. Here, here. The estate is quiet as you make your way back towards your rooms. You and Penelope are alone by the time you reach her bedroom door. She hesitates, turning back to you. Did you ever figure out why my dad voted against you? Not exactly, but there's definitely something strange going on. You feel a familiar buzz of an incoming text message and pull your phone up. Your eyes go wide as you read the message. Alpha Poodle's left the kennel. Southwest exit, or southeast. Hurry, you can catch him. We're calling him a poodle now. Strange enough that Drake just saw him sneaking into the grounds in the middle of the night. We have to follow him. You're drunk. Go to your bed. You scan your surroundings for any movement as you and Penelope make your way into a starlit garden. The poodles trotting along at your heels. Oh, they won't give us away at all. Do you see anything suspicious? I think there are more dark, ominous shadows than usual. Wait, what's that? You hear rustling down a path to your left. Penelope nods to you, and you both head towards the noise as quietly as you can. Oh my god, they're gonna give us away. See, this is why you don't bring poodles on a stakeout. The poodle's hackles rise as you spot Langdon further down the path, talking to an unfamiliar man. If you go anywhere near here, I'll... Oh, you'll hold your tongue. Look! It's What's-His-Face from the freshman books.
Unless you want me to ruin your sweet, innocent Penelope's wedding in front of the whole court.
No, he can't be here. Let me guess, that's the guy you were infatuated with?
Who is this mysterious man from Penelope's past?
What does his appearance mean for her wedding and for your family's future?
Find out in the next chapter.
And without further ado, thank you all for watching. Please remember to like, share, and subscribe. Head down description below, links to social media, Discord, feelings to support me and my content. Queen Bee will be up next, as well as my first two loves. Once again, thank you for watching. Please make sure to subscribe. Please? It's really the only thing I beg and ask of you to please do, that if you watch this, to please subscribe. Okay? Thank you. Have a great day.